Hello and welcome to Tyrannus Gaming. Today we'll be taking a closer look at Dagath. We'll be using 20 times Corrupted Lancers. They will be Steel Path. The AI will be paused so I can explain what's going on. And the enemy level will be 130. Let's discuss her number 1 ability, also known as Weird Scythes. It has a spread range of 15 meters. It will slow the enemy down by 35% for 5 seconds when it strikes them, and it deals viral damage. As you can see, it puts up to 3 procs on every one of the targets that it strikes, but it can do 10 viral procs on a single target, thus increasing all damage done directly to their health by up to 325%. This is her ability known as Doom. As you can see, it primes them with viral damage. It lasts up to 15 seconds, has a 15-meter range, but it only strikes in a 40-degree cone, which means you have to point it at the enemy. And when used with number 1, it has a 35% damage redirection. This means that whatever damage you do during the duration of her Doom ability, number 1 will then double it, triple it, or whatever other amount of damage that you happen to do to them during this time. As you can see with that combination, it is possible to do staggering amounts of damage with just her Weird Scythes under the duration of Doom. And if you feel like you don't understand how long 15 seconds is, like myself, you can just simply spam Doom at every 3 or 4 scythes. However, you may have also noticed that during that time, that when Doom was activated, Weird Scythes also spread Doom to all the nearby enemies. As you may have just noticed, the energy that I picked up, one of the orbs, had a 1 in 3 chance of returning 300% energy, and thus giving us 175 energy. And even though it is 35% chance, it is notoriously unreliable. Now let's discuss her number 3 ability, also known as Grave Spirit. Its passive increases your critical damage by 50% and your dodge chance by 100%. That is the current ability I have active, and as you can see, it has not had a duration and will not have a duration. However, if you happen to die while under the effects of Grave Spirit, you will gain immortality for 10 seconds. And any enemy that is covered under Doom will also give you a critical damage increase by an additional 50%, thus doubling your base critical damage. And it has a forced cooldown of 25 seconds, so if you do happen to die, you have a 25-second window to stay alive before it can be used again. Now let's discuss her number 4 ability, also known as Rakali's Cavalry. It also inflicts viral damage. And if you happen to notice a trend here, Dagath is specifically designed to just completely wipe the floor with all infested units. However, we are going to utilize and continue to utilize the Corrupted Lancers because they'll prove a point when I am done. This is the damage that her cavalry does when used without the other abilities. As you can see, it dealt 1800 damage, which is a lot, and would kill most enemies below Steel Path. However, that is not what we're looking for, as the additional effect has a damage reduction of 35% before any mods are applied. And its base damage to their health, if it strikes their health, will be 30,000 viral damage per hit. As you can see, it does quite a bit of damage. But let's hit an enemy who still has a full armor. Oh no, we killed the other one on the side, but still did staggering amounts of damage to the one that we didn't actually hurt. Now let's see what happens when you utilize these abilities with a full energy pool and all at once. Now let's use these abilities in tandem, and this is what that's going to look like. As you can see, they didn't stand a horse's chance in hell of surviving the attack. However, what we're going to do special for this video is I'm going to activate a whole bunch of corrupted bombards, which are nearly 10 times stronger and have astronomical amounts more armor, and we'll see what damage we can do to them. As you can see, it does a lot of damage, but if we want that damage reduction, we simply need the armor reduction to trigger by simply standing a little closer to some of them, or just repeatedly using the number 4, because her ultimate only drains 100 energy per hit. And this is what happens when you don't get Doom to proc first. As you can see, it makes it far harder to kill them. And I'm certain after a couple bug fixes, she'll be able to reliably hit them. However, in the current condition, as you can see, Dagath is still astronomically strong. And if I'm misusing her or using her incorrectly, then I would ask that you simply tell me in the comments on how to better improve her overall kill speed and survivability.